So I got this World Culinary Spice Kit. They'll send you different spices every month from different recipes from around the world. And this is called Spice Breeze. And they'll send you two different ones, or I believe it's two every single month. It looks like that's what I got in this one. And we got a pad see ew, which the spice kit has Amcor, I think it's pronounced, lemongrass, garlic, chili, coriander, lemon peel, ginger, star anise, cilantro, onion, basil, cumin, white pepper, cinnamon, and lemon oil. So decent amount of list there. They give you the recipe and directions and everything. I know I've never made a pad see ew. I know it is, or it's a pretty simple dish, but I've seen it mess up a lot too. And then it looks like we also got this pollo pibil, or pibil. I think it's how it's pronounced. I think this one will be for like a Taco Tuesday. We'll see. This is a Yucatan recipe, so South America. And we'll save that one, but let's go ahead and do the pad see ew. All right, so it took me a couple stores to find everything that I needed. But this is going to be the pad see ew. We got 3 eggs. We got some baby bok choy. We got 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, a half a tablespoon of brown sugar, a half a tablespoon of vinegar. We got some chopped garlic. We got about half a pound of sliced thin chicken. And then we got our pad see ew spice blend here. They give enough in the kit for, it looks like 2 different batches. So first we need to mix the sugar with the spice mix. I've definitely never made this dish before. I've tried it years ago, but that was about pretty much the last time I've ever seen it. Never attempted it myself. Then we add in the soy sauce and give that a good mix. Oh, and the vinegar. We'll set this aside and let it sit until we're ready for it. All right, so we're going to start with a smoking hot pan. We're going to add in some oil. Then we're going to start off by frying up the chicken first. And we just want to get a nice brown on the chicken. All right, so once our chicken is nice and browned and pretty much done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this out. And it looks pretty good right here. If you want to brown it a little bit more, you can always do that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this in a bowl. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the heat as well. That way I don't burn the next ingredients. What's lovely about these inductions is that the temperature will adjust pretty quickly. And it also says in the recipe to put that half of a tablespoon of soy sauce right on the chicken. We're going to set that aside. Next, we want to add just a little bit of oil back in, and then we're going to do our garlic first. Turn it down just a little bit more because the pan is still smoking a little bit. I'll go ahead and toss in my garlic. Let this saute for a few seconds. You pretty much want your garlic to get a little fragrant. Add your baby bok choy in. If you can't get baby bok choy, it does say that you can substitute with like broccolini and stuff like that. And I actually went to 3 different stores to find this bok choy. I figured I wanted to do the bok choy because I haven't had it in a while, and I do love bok choy. If you just want to cook this down, wilt it down a little bit. Right, so these are rice noodles. They're not the ones that it calls for normally. Usually you would use like a wide rice noodle, but I couldn't find any anywhere. So I figured, well, I might as well use this one. It is still a rice noodle, it's just not the right size and shape. Usually you got it like a long, thin strips that are kind of wide. This one is more of an actual noodle. So we're going to go ahead and just get this placed in the pan. You could also throw this in the microwave, or you can just drop it in some simmering water real quick to kind of loosen it up. I'm just going to kind of loosen it up in the pan with the soy sauce mix. I'm going to kind of break it up a little bit while it's getting warm. Next, I'm going to add in the soy sauce mixture. Try to get as much of that out of there as I can. Then I'm going to give this a good mix and then cook this for a moment. Get everything coated. Okay, it says after all the noodles are well coated to drop the eggs in the center and break the yolks. I feel like there's still way too much liquid, but yes, we'll see here. It says to let the eggs cook a little bit before mixing it all up. I feel like this is already looking wrong. See, in my head, it seems like I should take the noodles out, cook the eggs, put the noodles back, but I don't know. Well, still not quite enough there. Alright, so I screwed up. I failed it. I screw up recipes once in a while. I screw up recipes sometimes too. I've never made it before, never watched anybody make it, so I probably should have. I just figured I'd go ahead and try to follow the recipe here. But we're just going to go with the flow. We're going to see how it turns out in the end. It just doesn't look right to me. Go ahead and get these eggs cooked up a little bit. I'm going to throw the bok choy back in. Now I feel like it needs more bok choy. But I followed the recipe on that amount. I definitely would have liked more for mine. And we'll throw the chicken back in. Got to get everything mixed in. The larger noodles might have done a little bit better job too. But we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it tastes. Definitely not the prettiest dish I've made. Moment of truth here. Flavor wise, it's really, really good. But it definitely does not look right. Not the prettiest plate I've made. I'm sure there's going to be people that will comment that this doesn't look right. I did it wrong. But you know what? I decided to go ahead and do the video anyway. I'll show you guys that I screw up recipes too. But it still tastes pretty good. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Subscribe, like, comment below.